When we talk about the weighted mean, we talk about when some data are more significant than others. Okay, and it takes into account this importance. So what we do with the weighted mean is basically it's very similar to the mean where we add up all the numbers and then divide it by the total number of values. However, this time what we're going to do is we're going to multiply our value by its weight, okay, plus our value by its weight, plus our value by its weight, all the way. And then what we're going to do at the end is divide it by the total weighting. Okay, so let's take a look at a hands-on example. Okay, so when attending an interview at a human resources firm, a score is given depending on the skills identified when answering the questions. Okay, so all this means is that this human resources firm considers these right here: education, job experience, interpersonal skills, communication skills, and references. They consider those differently. Okay, some mean more to the job than others. Okay, so scores will be given between 1 and 5 depending on how strong your answer is, and with 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest. And each of these categories are weighted differently, so they give them a weighting between 1 and 3. Okay, 1 is like we probably need that skill, 2 is we really need that skill, 3 is it's really important to this career or this profession. Okay, so A asks us to determine the weighted mean score for this job. So let's go X bar. So education, this individual got a score of 4 and it's weighted 2. So let's go 4 times 2. Okay, job experience, a score of 2 and a weight of 2, 2 times 2. Okay, interpersonal skills, 5 times 3, we have another 5 times 3. Okay, so interpersonal skills, 5 times 3, plus 5 times 3 for communication skills, and then references are 4 times 1. Okay, and then we're going to divide this entire thing. What we have to do here is we have to actually add up all the weightings. So 2 plus 2 is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's out of a possible 11. Okay, so 4 times 2, 8 plus 4 plus 15 plus 15 plus 4 over 11. Yeah, and let's just calculate that. So 8 plus 4 plus 15 plus 15 plus 4 is 46. Divided by 11, I get 4.2. It's disappearing. Okay, so on average, this individual answered the questions with a score of 4.2, and that's out of 5. So that's on a scale of 1 to 5. Remember, 1 being the weakest answer and 5 being the strongest. So this is a pretty strong candidate. Okay, and B asks us, how does the weighted mean differ from the unweighted mean? Well, the unweighted mean, everything counts as the same. However, that's not a lot of cases in real life. Even with mathematics courses, you may have, you're all familiar with like knowledge and understanding, KICA, the KICA model, okay, inquiry, communication, application. These are the 4 strands. You see them on my tests, okay. These are weighted completely differently. So they could be 25, 25, 25, 25. Some schools do it 25, 25, 10, 10, and then plus the exam or plus the summative. Okay. Also, coursework versus summative. 70% versus 30%. This is coursework. This is, sorry, not summative, exam. Okay. We see these weightings and they're weighted differently. And C asks us, what do the weighting factors indicate about the company's hiring priorities? So let's actually take a look. Weighting factor, we have a 2, a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 1. Well, if we think about it, the 3s are the biggest weighting. Remember the weightings right here from 1 to 3? Okay, so it's very important in this position for people to have interpersonal skills and communication skills. Okay, they score references lower. I'm going to give you an example of why. For references, you're never going to include a reference that's going to give you a bad reference. You're not going to say, oh, this boss used to hate me, let's put him down. Okay, so references, they do take references, but they don't score it as strongly.